Da, 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 da.
Sinnesschwanger begleite mich durch die Stadt.
Guys, you gotta track the money.
Sinnesschwanger begleite mich durch die Stadt.
Me bringing myself up to the frequency before every call. That's how I do it. So it would actually be kind of lit. Isn't there like some kind of Discord bot that you can activate that you can literally just have in the background while you have your call, and then there's some nice chill-ass music? That would be dope as hell. I actually have to look into this. This would be nice. I'm so addicted to music, it's crazy. So for today, we're actually going to be talking about. Oh yeah, by the way, I now that I see Gabriel, I need to announce the winner of the latest challenge as well, which is Gabriel, by the way. I was too fucking lazy to go through all of the numbers and chats and check marks to see whether or not who won, but now I'm publicly announcing that Gabriel won the challenge. It was actually we were equal, both had like 11 uploads, and then we were like, okay, let's give you the free membership. So Gabriel won the latest challenge, and yeah. With that being said, it's actually super weird, bro. I saw that I already had an inactive feeling that today it's not going to be too many people joining in. Where especially today I prepared my small ass mini lesson, but I don't give a fuck. Calls recorded, so everyone else who's not able to join is gonna have the opportunity to watch it back. Basically, what we'll be talking about today is all about KaloData. And wow, I'm in shock what this program today is dead. Why is today so dead? Bro, today is fucking fire. Today we are on quite a few sales. That's all today. But yeah, with that being said, I'm taking out another hour out of my day to teach you brokies how to make some money online. And this is going to be all about KaloData in combination with TikTok Shop or AI content overall. And I feel like a kid, like a small kid who's in a candy store when opening up KaloData, because first time I opened it up, I literally spent so much time just looking at everything that they have to offer, because you have to keep in mind KaloData is fucking insane. They literally have everything you could possibly imagine. So I'm actually trying to get both screens here on the same thing. And you can literally see any video that is going viral at any time. You can save your favorites. You can see how much money they've made with a specific video. This is like organic dropshipping on steroids, which is why I love this so much. Okay, KaloData over here. The fuck? Wow, it won't work. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna have to open up the Discord chat on my other phone. Why? Bro, this MacBook is so trash. Fuck this MacBook. Discord chat, chabbity dab 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 dab. No. Log in here and open up chat. Okay, so now I have the chat opened up. I can open up KaloData as well, and then we should be able to basically run through everything. So yeah, it is. Will is asking, is this only OP for TikTok Shop or AI? So the main thing you have to understand is KaloData is only connected to TikTok Shop account. Bro, this is so weird not looking at the chat on my PC but on the phone. So the main Oh no, this is so annoying. Wait, guys, I have to fix this. I need to see the chat on the same fucking screen, otherwise I'll... Too stupid. How do I fix this fucking shit? Bruh. Minus aura, holy shit. Okay. As long as I stay calm, everything's cool. Don't get aggressive, Niko. Just stay calm. Why is this not working, bro? Why can I not have Discord and this other thing open up at the same time? Oh, okay. So then we'll do it differently because looking at the chat is a bit gay. So I'll run through my Discord things, my KaloData things that I basically wanted to show you guys, just to give you some insights. And then like in 10 minutes or some shit, I'll go back to the chat just so we can now start because we're running late. So KaloData in the first place is tracking all of the content, sales, seller, and whatever kind of revenue straight out of TikTok Shop. You can actually search for specific. So let's start with the basics. Because right now I myself, I'm moving more towards TikTok Shop as a seller. And with my creators, I'm trying to get them towards TikTok Shop affiliate because that's just opening up complete new doors. Like with organic, it's doable, but so much harder to hit a 100K month as an affiliate. TikTok Shop, super doable, consistent, probably for 6 months. And as a seller, there's so much more scalability, which is what I'm trying to do. And any TikTok Shop profile, you can set to a TikTok Shop creator account, which is very important because those are the accounts that get all into this KaloData basis. So you have to understand, KaloData is like a huge brain which tracks all the content and all the revenue that is being generated through TikTok Shop accounts, profiles. So when you have a normal organic profile, you won't be able to, with KaloData, see how much revenue you've made on your store, which is why we do these test orders. With KaloData, you don't do test orders on someone's TikTok shop. You use this with this program. This is like when there was Shop Hunter out there, this is like the OP on steroids Shop Hunter version just for TikTok Shop. And the main reason I want to talk about this is just to give you guys some idea, because you can. So first of all, I'm looking into everything right now. Obviously, my big goal is to become a big TikTok Shop seller, and also at the same time, I'm doing the TikTok Shop affiliate thing myself because, guys, I'm gonna show you some things, and you will goddamn guarantee bite off your fingers because what some people are doing in numbers right now is unheard of. Like I've had some unheard of months where I was just flabbergasted, where any normal human being would just be like, holy fucking shit. But if I'm gonna show you like some things that I found out with this TikTok Shop KaloData program, you guys are gonna be in shock. You'll be paralyzed. I'm being for real. I found out about KaloData like really much like a few days ago, and I was just scrolling all day long because I was so addicted just to looking and studying other people's things. Like you guys know, I love to look at data, analyze different things, find new inspiration and things. And KaloData is the #1 platform for that. So KaloData, if you do organic, I would look at it as well, just to get some more, because TikTok Shop, you have to imagine, is a style which is very salesy. And the more, like if you do organic content, you obviously should start off with organic content, but long term you should be looking into, okay, how can I make my content more salesy? And if this is matching all like your overall product and your account appearance, then I would totally go for like some elements that other people are doing in their TikTok Shop videos. So overall, KaloData is so crazy. And I heard when we had the call with Mikey that he was looking into it a lot. And I was just like, yeah, I knew it was cool, but I had no idea it was so crazy. So the page we're looking at right now is just for Germany. You can change this to whatever country you want to. Like United States, obviously you will have the most data here for basically anything about TikTok Shop. But right now, I'm looking into Germany, and since the plan is quite expensive, like you pay $100 per month just to get like all of this data, but it's totally worth it. And I've got like the executive plan. You as a normal creator, you could pay $30, and it's still absolutely worth it just to get all of the insights, learn TikTok Shop, learn how to be more salesy, see what's actually working, see how much what is converting, because that's also giving you a much better understanding of what product is actually converting. How is it converting, with what kind of marketing angle, and then you could still bring it onto organic or try it in different markets. So this is opening up complete new brain cells and brain areas for me right now. So I've been learning so much the past few days just with all of this data that I literally don't even know how to use this data. I'm telling myself, okay, let's do a competitor sheet, let's do a CVR sheet to see like this is the content which is high converting for this and that, but bro, there's so much new data every single day that I don't even know where to start, which is why I wanted to take this call, just to kind of go through all of this with you guys right now. And yeah, let me explain KaloData to you. Now that you know what KaloData is, it's basically just tracking all the TikTok Shop data. This is now looking for the German marketplace. This is going to help you guys not only understanding what products are being ran, what content to do, but also find competitors super easy. Because, for example, Craner is going viral with one of my AI products right now on one of the accounts. And for him, it's basically, we can see exactly how much he's making actually. Like you can see the same exact number to the penny on there. And you can also see like, I'll show you guys in a second, but you can also find like different competitors, and then all you have to do is, this makes replicating so much easier, which is why I love this so much. And since TikTok Shop is not as strict as normal organic, this is literally a fucking gold rush. Okay, I'm seeing in the chat, why do you choose TikTok Shop seller over Meta paid ads? Yeah, I'm actually explaining that in my YouTube video, which is coming out tomorrow. And I actually have to make some big announcements. Big YouTube video dropping tomorrow, 2.5 hours, or around about 3 hours of pure value. I know it's way too fucking long. I wanted to make it shorter. But whilst I was recording it, I was like, okay, might as well just spit some more facts and more value. So anyone who's truly interested at some point in scaling his business, this is the #1 video to go at and look. And why I'm switching to TikTok Shop seller instead of Meta paid ads is just because the transition for me, I wanted to stay in this organic game, in this organic world, is I feel like it's much more natural for me to stay within TikTok Shop and TikTok Shop seller. I feel so much more comfortable when just navigating the platform, navigating the TikTok Shop seller account, rather than running Facebook ads. Just using the Facebook ad app in and of itself, just making uploads and reels. Bro, that feels so fucking uncomfortable and weird to me, which is why doing the Meta paid ads is gonna be the even stronger version of that, and I'm just not familiar with that. I fucking hate numbers anyways. Facebook ad creatives and everything. I feel like this is just one thing. Then also the competition on there is way too fucking high. And whereas in Germany, TikTok Shop seller right now is the #1, like TikTok Shop as a seller or affiliate in Germany is right now completely underrated, and it's gonna make me a millionaire and everyone else who's jumping on this train as well as an affiliate or as a seller. And this is genuinely talking like generational wealth. This is not making some 10, 20K months, which is why I'm trying to make it, like I'm trying to tell all of my creators who do the TikTok Shop AI strategy with me that they should already get used to 100K profit months, because otherwise they will be, first of all, slacking super much as soon as they get their first 100K month. But this is genuinely how much they will be making. For this year, I forgot about my goal, making myself $1 million. My goal is to make my creators 100K net profit months. And the sooner they actually get used to hearing these numbers, they will actually be like, oh my holy shit, now it's actually happening. Whereas if they see the numbers for the first time, and they'll be in shock and then just getting super lame and lazy. So for that kind of reason, TikTok Shop in Germany right now is a complete gold rush. I don't know if any one of you guys have ever heard of Rob the Bank, but he ran up TikTok Shop in the US like crazy, exiting brands for 10+ million, 50 million plus, affiliates making 150K profit months, 200K consistent back to back while working 40 minutes per day. That's generally the angle that I have with my creators as well, just because it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation for me because I have to be less in the content space, but I'm like the mastermind behind it. I'm like, okay, I literally just love looking at content data, doing like, and being to my creators, okay, let me use this here, make these adjustments, and then be creative enough with my brain to kind of twist it so it makes sense with this specific product and this specific market. And for the creators, it's a win-win as well because they are literally going to be making so much more easier money without having to run like all of the unnecessary fucking backend stuff. And I literally saw one video of Ethan on Instagram trying to promote organic dropshipping, which is super fucking, it doesn't make any sense in my opinion. So he's literally just trying to promote organic dropshipping because, like, yeah, you learn all of the back end stuff, running your Shopify thing and whatever. If somebody told me in the beginning, I don't have to worry about fucking building Shopify websites and I'm still making 100K profit months, which is more than enough than any human being needs, I would literally just went this track. Like, now, for me, it's too late. I learned all of this shit. I'm already on the track where I learned all of the things towards being a TikTok shop seller. But as an affiliate, working 2 to 3 hours per day and making 100K profit per month, why the fuck would I worry with the Shopify support and email customer service? That makes no sense to me, if we're being honest. And at the end of the day, we're doing it to make money, right? The lazy way. I'm not promoting making money the hard way, and he's literally teaching the hard way. If you can make money by working 2 to 3 hours per day on your business and then you're making 100K profit a month, bro, this should be the business model to go after. And this is only achievable with TikTok Shop because TikTok Shop, they are putting out so many discounts right now because they are trying to compete with Amazon that it is a no-brainer for customers to buy it. Obviously, the algorithm is rigged as well towards TikTok Shop videos. So overall, if you're not participating in this game, I'm sorry to bring bad news to you. I'm not saying you should forget completely about organic dropshipping. I'm doing it myself. It's good for testing. It's good for just having products on the run all the time. But long term, you should be thinking TikTok Shop, like all in. Like this is where you will make some big numbers. And this is not only going for a TikTok Shop affiliate, whether you do it like with real face content, like the UGC type content. This also goes for like AI content where you can literally then at some point just all you need is going to be your laptop, chill in the fucking Bahamas, just type a little bit on your keyboard or only on your phone because you won't even need your MacBook because you can literally just run TikTok Shop content only with your phone. Whereas with organic dropshipping, you'll need your products, you'll need your soft boxes, you'll need to have your laptop for customer service and backend. Like TikTok Shop is a complete new game changer. So I felt like I was promoting TikTok Shop as it was the holy grail, but it literally is. And I'm just trying to tell everyone as clear as I can because you guys are my number ones in the VIP right now. And some of you guys are still not executing on it, whereas I already made shit ton of money with the first videos that I published with Craner. And everyone else who's still slacking on that, like, don't tell me in 6 months that you missed the hype. And Alex and I, we're teaching this to all of our creators. And yeah, we just onboarded a few more because we're literally going all in on this and we're learning so much right now, which is just crazy. It's super crazy for us to fast track the process and also for all of our affiliates or creators, whatever you want to call them, because they just get all the real life data that we get. We just implement it with them. I'm like, okay, I learned this from my creator. Let me teach this you. Like, there's no faster way to teach the organic native style to new TikTok Shop creators easier than we can because we are the organic guys and nobody's ever teaching like this transition, whereas we are doing the transition right now, which is why we can help you guys so much. Let me have a look at the chat. Do you use ChatGPT Plus for anything else besides AI content? Nah. Let me be your creator, gang. Yeah. If you're not a creator for Alex right now, you can just slide in my DMs and send me your most recent and best accounts and we can have a look over it and then also have an onboarding call because right now I'm literally not onboarding anyone. I'm just onboarding the best out of the VIP. The free section is over. We're not onboarding anyone from the free section anymore. So just people who are active in the VIP, who we see asking the right questions and always being active. So for the VIP, the gate is always open. Just send me a DM and we'll get it cooking. For real, bro, 40 minutes of work a day and 100K months profit is the same sentence. Yeah, it's insane. I actually filmed a case study with Stefan like last week with Alex together, and when he made his 10K profit month, he was also like, yo, I work for 45 minutes a day. I was in shock, bro. Like, if you have the right mentors It's literally so fucking easy to make money nowadays. This sounds so nice, but I hate TikTok Shop. For some reason, it cooked my account like crazy once I converted my account to TikTok Shop affiliate account. Yes. And I know several reasons why it was the same for me, but nowadays I fixed it, and now for me it's cooking. I'm actually, my account is making 1K per day for like for the past 5 days. And before that, my TikTok Shop account was actually closed, but now it's cooking. There's just a few changes that you have to make. For example, you can't link your website anymore. You're not allowed to mention your website in the videos. It's like all of those nitty-gritty details that Alex should actually tell you about. But yeah, that's just learning by doing. I didn't know this in the beginning as well, because my TikTok Shop content was cooked as well. Okay, let's go over KaloData. I'll go over the chat a bit later again. This is basically like the main page you have up here. Let me just quickly explain to you guys how KaloData is working overall, so you guys know how to navigate it, because there's so much information that you can actually get lost, especially when you see all these numbers down here. So there's the KaloData profile. You have different categories here that you can filter by. You can search for specific TikTok Shop seller accounts. For example, we could be searching for my shop if you guys wanted to see how many sales I'm making. This is specific creators that you have on a TikTok Shop. This is specific products that you can see how much money they are making. Right now, this is filtering for the last 30 days. And then you also have the videos which are making money right now. And this overall, guys, this is so fucking crazy. You can also look at live streams, like how much money are people making with what kind of live stream. This is like, this should be your new burner account for anything. You shouldn't be like, guys, at this point, you should realize that I'm not trying to teach like the old organic dropshipping style anymore, because it's working, but it just became super fucking hard. And if you don't adjust or adapt to these new systems and this new space, you will be cooked very, very, very soon. So because this makes everything so much more easier, so much more efficient, making money just became a whole lot easier. This should be your new burner account for product research, for content research, for shop research, for basically anything. Like if you don't have a KaloData account by the end of this call, you are doing something wrong, because this should generally be the #1 platform. You minimum, I blocked out like 1 hour per day, just scrolling through all of this data and just looking, okay, here's something new I can learn. Here's a new video content that has gone viral, because this actually gives you real life data. This is insane. So let's actually start with the explore page. Right here, we can see the top selling products. And the crazy thing about that is, God, I don't even know how to fucking put this in words. This app is a holy grail. Let me explain to you guys also why this program is so OP right now, and why TikTok Shop is even more OP in Germany as we speak. This whole call right now, when we go over KaloData, is more so towards Germany, but can be applicable for anything else. In Germany, why TikTok Shop is working better and better right now is because TikTok Shop is trying. I'm trying to give you guys some better understanding on how this entire TikTok Shop thing is working. TikTok Shop is trying to compete with Amazon because they want to be the next big. Keine Ahnung. Bro. TikTok Shop is trying to compete with the US right now, which is why they are literally getting in debt, if you want to say so. So let's say this product that we're looking at here right now, this more iced coffee. I use this myself. It's $30, as you can see, 29 bucks, 87 pennies. Online, if you would search up on the original platform of More, this is like a supplement, they don't have a 15% discount code. But on TikTok Shop, they are currently running 15% discounts on anything, which is a no-brainer why you should get on TikTok Shop as a seller and as a creator. So as a seller, let's say we sell a product, just to make it easier, for God's sake. We sell a product for 100 bucks and we list it on TikTok Shop. We will get 100 bucks if the user actually buys it on TikTok Shop, but the user will only pay 85 bucks because he gets like the 15% discount code, which is $15. You guys understand how crazy this is? And with so many products, like people who already want this type of product. Like, this is not a new product. They are already an established brand, but they made so much fucking money because people, first of all, need this product anyways. The product is already known, and they get it so much cheaper than on the original website. Do you guys, like, you have to understand that TikTok Shop right now has more power than the Shopify website of this brand itself. And this is like one of the top 3 biggest brands in Germany. They are making a shit ton of money. So there is not a reason why people shouldn't be buying on TikTok Shop, which is the first thing you gotta understand. So, and then looking at this, these are like the top selling products in Germany right now. As you can see, I believe, yeah, okay, this is for the last month. Yeah. We have 300K in revenue for this one. We have another 200K for this one, the whitening strips, and these ones. This is actually super interesting. I never saw this one before, but these 3 ones, I know for, especially these 2 ones, the Moringa thing and the whitening strips, they have been paying, they have been one of the biggest TikTok Shop products in the US as well. And so these are just like the top ones. And then if we go here, we can see the top creators, the top shops, top live streams, top video ads. And I would literally be up to date on here every single day. For example, I studied all of these accounts already. I literally just went through all of their accounts. I saw how are they promoting the products, how many sales did they actually make with this specific video concept. And there's so many things to learn that I was literally lost in the data. Usually I am super organized. I have the overview over everything. But when I opened up this app, I had no idea where to even start. So let's go step by step. We'll actually start looking at the top. Yeah, let's go for the top categories. The top categories. Should we go for top shops? What do you guys want to look? I'd say maybe let's do 2 things. So we'll either go through all of the top creators, the top shops, or the top products. I think top creators could be super interesting, and the top products in Germany right now. And then at the end, we'll go over the top videos. Yeah, let's do it like that. I just decided. So let's look at the top creators first, just to see what they're making. So this is last month. They made 240K in revenue. This is like the first month of TikTok Shop in Germany with dog-ass videos, dog shit videos. I'm going to show you. And let's just think that probably they'll get a commission of around about 30K plus retainer from several brands. This is like also one more thing you have to keep in mind with TikTok Shop, guys. On TikTok Shop, you're not only getting paid a commission, you're getting paid a retainer as well. You get extra brand, what's it called, giveaways, whatever. For example, if you reach 1 million views, they will pay you another 2K, they will pay you another 1K. So overall, you'll probably be having like a total commission. If we transfer these giveaways that they get, they are probably getting paid like 30 to 35% overall of the revenue that they're getting, just because of all of the brand deals they're getting. Because you have to imagine, if you're like a big TikTok Shop creator, obviously all of the TikTok Shop seller, they want to have their products in your TikTok Shop showcase so that people see this and they can buy in your TikTok Shop showcase. That means brands are paying TikTok Shop creators a retainer without even making videos, just to add their products. That could be $500, that could be 1K, that could be 2K, that can go up to 3K if you're like a big account. That's just for a listing. If you look at this big account, we can probably go into his TikTok Shop selling, like we can actually have a look here together. He's got several different products listed. Look, this is his shop. There's 27 items listed. Just think that worst case scenario, he's getting paid like $500. That's like how much? How much is that? Is that like 1.5K just in pure? No. That's fucking 15K, right? Yeah, my brain's not braining. So he's just getting 15K a month by brands just by listing their products in his showcase. The fuck, bro? This is so much money. Am I the only one who thinks like, what the fuck right now? Or is anyone else in the chat going crazy as well when he's listening, when he's hearing these numbers? Bro, what the fuck? I don't even understand anymore. Yeah, I'm trying to explain it as easy as possible, because TikTok Shop is a complete different game than organic. Like, there's just so much money on the table, you just have to take it. It's not like you have to search for it and you have to fight for it like as in organic. You literally just participate in the game and you get paid. He's asking, bro, how do you get money from just having it in your showroom? Yeah, so let me explain this in depth because I think I was going a bit too fast on this thing. Let me get one of my German phones, this one. Okay, so right now I'm in one of my accounts. I don't care leaking it. So this is one of my TikTok shop accounts right now. And you have a showcase. A showcase is like a collection that you would have on your Shopify website where you just have a shit ton of different products listed. But obviously on TikTok shop, they are from different brands. So you could be selling dildos from, I don't know, shop A, then you could be selling another vibrator from shop B, and then you have like all these different products from different brands, which means if you have a showcase, it's this one. It's like a shopping bag, which is right below your profile. And brands know that if you are like, obviously, if you get engagement on your account, people will obviously come into your showcase and they would want to buy from there. So the thing is, let me go into my showcase. This is like my showcase, it's empty right now because I didn't add any products yet. But if you are a big brand, this is your showcase. And those products, they get consistent traffic, which means any brand would want to have his product in big creators' showcases. And creators know that people will buy from their TikTok shop showcase because they are influential, they already have the trust, and brands will want to place their products here, which means in order to place me as a seller, if I wanted to place my product onto somebody random's TikTok shop showcase, I would have to pay them. They wouldn't be doing that for free because they get a shit ton of different people, and you can't be listing 100 different showcase products because then your value is going down because you don't want to promote basically anything and anyone on your TikTok shop showcase, right? Makes sense. Like if you're somebody in the car niche, you would want to recommend things in the car niche. You wouldn't want to be recommending some kitchen gadgets. So obviously all of the TikTok shop sellers who are in the car niche, they are fighting each other to get like the placement on this TikTok shop showcase. So that means the one account I have opened up here on KaloData right now, he's promoting like all of these different things. This is like 27 items. What I saw people doing is they have like 10 to 30 different items. That's like the sweet spot. And they get paid a retainer, like a fixed brand payment, whatever you want to call it. And what I've seen from other TikTok shop videos that I saw online, they're getting paid like they start out at $500 and they go up to 3K for this listing per month. So that means just having listed 30 products, let's say you get for easier math because my brain wasn't braining a few minutes ago, you have 30 products listed in your TikTok shop showcase just because you have a big account. That is 30K per month, recurring revenue, net profit, just because you listed them in your TikTok shop. Now it should make sense, right? Okay, I see Batman asking, can you share the YouTube videos? Yeah, you can actually go inside your first dollar, like the old creators corner. I'm looking at their course right now, which is where they are explaining everything. I was just talking about TikTok shop affiliates. Yeah. What is that? That's like they are teaching TikTok shop. Don't worry, Batman. I'm bringing new TikTok shop videos about in our VIP section very, very soon as well. Maybe in a few weeks as soon as I'm back in Dubai. So no worries. There's going to be in-depth tutorials on all of that. Okay, so this is just for the stores. This was just a broad explanation. Let's go back to KaloData and look at the data, guys. This TikTok shop creator, so let's say you made 240K in revenue. That's like 50, 60K net profit in commission. First month in Germany. You do have to understand that TikTok shop is not in Germany, is not even close to where it's going to be in a year when we compare it to the US. No, that is per month right now. That was last month. They made 60K net profit after all expenses on TikTok shop in the first month in Germany, which is a much smaller market than the US in its first month. And after all expenses, just by doing random videos. Like you will see the product, the video quality is trash. He doesn't have to deal with customer service. He doesn't have to deal with some supplying issues. He doesn't have to deal with refunds. The 60K that you get paid at the end of the month is your 60K. The brand is not going to come to you and be like, oh, yo, we need 10K back because we had a lot of refunds. The money you get paid is being paid. Niko, even if you have winners on organic, would you put TikTok shop on top, right? Yeah, I have a shit ton of big organic products and I'm putting TikTok shop as a priority right now. Okay, yeah, that's how do you reach out to those big brands? Usually those big brands reach out to you. Like if I go on my profile, just to show you, I get 99 DMs every single day of people asking if I want to promote their product on my accounts. But obviously I'm not doing it because I'm only promoting my products. TikTok Studio. Wait, where the fuck is this message button, bro? TikTok Shop Studio, is it here? I do need to find this really quick just to flex on you guys. Give me 1 minute. But I can't seem to find it. Nope, nope. Ah, no. Bro, I'm fucking stupid. I can't find it. Where the fuck is the fucking message? Anyways, because I can't be leaking my product right now. But on my big TikTok shop account that I have in Germany where I'm running my own products, obviously people see because I'm promoting my own product in its best light. And everyone else in this niche wants to get his product on my showcase as well, but I'm just selling my own product. But I get 99 DMs like almost every other day. It was a few in the beginning. Now people are, because brands are reaching out to good creators. And if you're a good creator, like Noel, in your shoes, you wouldn't focus on finding brands. Just focus on making better content and people will reach out to you. So going back to KaloData, because we're drifting off track so much, but there's just, I feel like I have to explain TikTok shop from the complete beginning. If you look at it and you're good at content, you can literally print without even thinking about customer service, stock, refunds, etc. Okay, so this is the content, this is the account, this is the brands that he's selling, and here we can actually have a look with which product he made the most money with. So he actually made money with this sleeping pillow. I'm gonna show you this, guys. We'll look at the video in just a second, but you can see this is the product. He's selling the sleeping bag, what's it called? Sleeping pillow. Made 25K revenue with 5 million views. So that's like a conversion rate of, what's that? 4K per million views. And then whatever, well, what the fuck do we have here? There was some things, yeah, look here. This one, for example, got 1.5 million views. This is the Go Arcade, the product that Alex and I were selling back in the days. And I'm literally thinking of running this on TikTok again because the videos he's pushing are so fucking trash. And this converted 16K for 1.5 million views, 1.4 million views. Can we see the video? Yeah, I'm gonna show you the videos now. Let me show you. You probably won't have sound, but this is the video.
Wie ich und schlaf auf so ein gammeligen Kissen. Stattdessen hol dir so ein Nackenkissen. Wie du siehst, hat dieses Kissen einen Memory-Effekt und es ist super bequem. Durch das außergewöhnliche Design ist dein Nacken hier perfekt gestützt und du bekommst nie wieder Nackenschmerzen. Zudem ist es auch für Seitenschläfer perfekt, weil du deinen Arm hier perfekt reinlegen kannst. Seitdem ich mit diesem Teil schlafe, habe ich gar keine Nackenschmerzen mehr. Also mach nicht den Fehler wie ich und hol es dir auf Amazon für 40 €, weil dasselbe Nackenkissen habe ich dir hier unten im TikTok-Shop für gerade mal 20 € verlinkt. Und wenn du noch Rabatt hast, ist es sogar...
Guys, you idiots spent 4 hours on creating a single video, filming this shit with softboxes, and this fucking nigga literally just took out his camera, started filming, and doing some random ass shit. And he made fucking 6K with this video. Profit. Like 30, bro. Not even my hourly rate is this high that I get paid 6K for fucking 30 seconds of filming. And the crazy part with that is you can literally just spam videos. So there's different ways you can go about organic TikTok shop as well. Like obviously there's different content strategies, different ways you can promote products. I myself, I'm doing a mix of this content, UGC style, where you literally just do these random ass videos and you just go quantity over quality, because those on TikTok shop, it's literally quantity over quality. And then also at the same time, I'm doing the AI thing. The AI thing is what we'll talk about in just like 5 to 10 minutes, because this is what's going to have the most benefit to all of you guys. Because even though if you're not German, this is the way you can participate the most out of this. So let me show you guys like one more video. For example, this one here. This converted at 1.4 million views and 16K in revenue. This is ridiculous. Oh my fucking god.
Bro, suchst du da?
Ich repariere gerade mein Nintendo.
Der ist schon der von Trotz, wie macht den weg. Nimm das hier. Nein, du sollst daraus spielen.
Ach so.
Du hast einen Nintendo alte gehabt, oder?
Ja.
Scroll mal runter, da findest du hier Nintendo. Und du kannst hier zwischen 40.000 Spielen.
So yeah, whatever. This video is going on just with this fucking shit ass quality, and you have to imagine this is another 5K in pure profit. So he just made like 10K in profit by filming for 60 seconds. Everyone's saying, what the fuck? Ah, yeah, I know. I'm past this line where I'm like in shock because I've had this 2 days ago, but now you guys realize. So let's see a few questions. We need the product at home to film it right, like ordering every single product and make videos. No, you can apply for brands if you're a small creator and then they send the product to you. Whereas if you're a big creator like me and they reach out to you, they will just send the product to you for free, and then you basically just have to make a few videos. What you mean ad spend on the right side? You have to pay ads? I have no idea. I assume that the people like the TikTok shop seller, they actually spend some money on the ad spend, but I have no idea what the fuck that's meaning. Estimated ad cost during the screening period. I have no fucking clue. Maybe they did some TikTok shop ads as well. Which as a TikTok shop creator shouldn't bother you, because you don't have to pay this. This would just mean that the brand has less revenue, like less profit, not revenue, less profit. You as a creator, you get still paid the same commission, which is even better if they push it with ads, because that means you, for the same effort that you spend on this one video filming for 30 seconds, they put some ads on it and you make more money. So this is actually insane. Only downside, you kind of have to ship out the orders, right? Like yourself. No, not if you're an affiliate, bro. This is the thing. As a TikTok shop affiliate, you just do the content. You just get your camera out, you film some stupid ass videos, and you get paid the money for it. Only if you're a TikTok shop seller, then it becomes completely different. Oh, if you're saying like a seller, yeah. If you're a seller, it's a complete different ball game. And I wouldn't recommend anyone with less than 100. Yeah, probably 100K is not even enough. Anyone who hasn't done like close to $500,000 in revenue, I wouldn't do probably TikTok shop seller, because you either have to have some stores which are running frequently on TikTok shop on organic, which are making like probably somewhere up to at least 10 to 15K profit per month, because you have to pay everything in advance when it comes to stock. And that just makes it a lot harder if you don't have businesses which just make money frequently every single time. But on the other hand side, if you made like $500,000 in revenue, that would probably mean like 250K profit, minus 50% taxes is like 125K pure profit on your bank account. That is more than enough money to kind of be having enough money to put this into stock. Because bro, I can tell you, the stock fulfillment on TikTok shop is by far 10 times harder than on Shopify. Like you have 48 hours to ship out the orders, then they're super strict to actually that the product needs to be delivered within 3 to 5 days, and they are only decreasing like the delivery time as more TikTok shop gets familiar here in Germany. So it's going to be like probably 1 or 2 days shipment, like on Amazon, because as I said in the beginning, TikTok shop is trying to compete with Amazon. So it's super hard. As a small organic creator, there is no way I would focus on doing that. You could run TikTok shop on a smaller scale, but obviously then it wouldn't make sense. So I would probably, until you haven't made a shit ton of money with organic, that means you're probably trash at organic. And then I would probably do affiliate at the same time, just so you learn the affiliate game at the same time. And as soon as you run up like 100K with affiliate alone, that's when I would be looking into doing TikTok shop seller. Because then you got the experience, then you have some more money aside, and that's when you can start doing it. Guys, I thought you wanted me to do a lesson, but you just keep asking me fucking questions in the chat. Yo, Nico, what's the fastest way to grow a German account? Because the baby method on the course is just an old trend. Yeah, the baby method is still working. You just have to be very creative as always. Like the creatives are always dying out, so you have to become very special about it. And basically what you could do, like things that are popping up right now, is basically if you have like movies that you redo with babies, if you have like memes that you redo with babies, there's a shit ton of different things that you can do. And me and my creators, we have other strategies as well, but Bigfoot is something you can try as well, yeah, but I can't be disclosing everything because otherwise that's going to be dying out as well. So back to TikTok shop. This is basically the creator that made a shit ton of money just with these things. And I think that's more than enough to give you guys a broad overview because I can see we're already 45 minutes into the call. One thing that I want to touch on the AI thing right now. So for this entire AI thing, what you can do, you can literally just search for a specific creator. So as we guys know, there's like this big German account, if you do the AI supplement thing, who's going crazy viral. So he's made like 30K revenue right now with 6 million views. And you can see literally everything, his best selling products. You can see how much money he's made with a specific video. So let's look at him. And this is all with AI. And the main benefit for AI is that there is no barrier to entry. Like anyone with fucking whatever background you have, if you live in Uzbekistan to Africa to living on the Mars or the moon, you can do AI content on TikTok shop. So whereas when you had to do this UGC type shit, it's going to be super fucking hard. So this is the main thing about AI, and you can also work from anywhere, which makes it just so much more easy and so much more fun, to be honest, because always being at home having to film, or you can't go on vacation because you can't film your products on vacation is in my opinion was always a huge headache. But now with AI, you don't have it and you won't have it, and it's so much more replicable. So he's made 17K with this video, for example, right here. And as you can see, his top selling product are these Moringa things. So if I was now one of my creators who's doing like this AI thing, I would literally go inside of here. You can save these accounts. As you can see, I'm following a few people as well, and we'll go over my followers as well in a minute. And I'm studying them every single day. This is something you should do always before you start doing content. You don't want to start doing content and just... Okay, so there's different phases and different stages of me, how I go over my accounts whenever it's time to recreate content. So first things first, always we want to study our own account. If we go viral on our own account, it always makes sense to copy our own style again rather than implementing new styles, which is one thing that maybe let me elaborate this a little bit, because I actually had 2 creators within the past 48 hours to fuck this up. There's viral cycles in every social media account. If you go, so you have to keep in mind, especially with products and in organic, it's not always like that. It's not, and it's also not always going down. As you can see, there's always viral cycles. When I mean viral cycles is you start off slow, then you get some better engagement, then you have the peak with the viral video, and then it's going down again. And it's always like that. But one thing you can change about that is the peak, the viral cycle. You can try to extend this a bit longer, so it's not like one viral video and then down again. Ideally, it is a viral video and then you keep it at top, or you at least try to have this curve trying to be as slow as possible, so you're not going into your low again, where you just have to test a shit ton of different video concepts. And now one thing that is very important to understand is when you are on this up in your viral cycle, this is the point which I like to call the viral cycle, because here you can replicate so many things and you can test so many things if you do it right, and you can actually keep your account on the hype for a longer time. I hope this made some sense right now with this explanation. And basically when we are here at the top, which is called the viral cycle, we can keep this cycle more viral by split testing the right way. You can fuck it up when you do split testing wrong, which is why I'm teaching all of my creators and I'm trying to teach you guys how to split test the right way. Because if you split test the wrong way, it's going down again. So, but if you keep split testing the right way, if you look at my accounts, you can see that for 2 weeks, like I can literally have this viral cycle for almost 2 weeks. Now imagine you have a product which is converting or maybe making 1 or 2K per day. That's like 2 weeks of consistent 2K days. Now you just need to have this on multiple accounts, and then you're fucking having like straight or consistent 2-3K days. And talking about this, the first thing you would want to do is, I'm going viral. Let's imagine I just made 1 million views. Next day comes. Obviously, I'm doing the batch editing, but now most of you guys, apparently you are too stupid to do the batch editing. So let me explain how I would do it when you edit from day to day. I'm going viral today, and tomorrow I would have to create new content. Now, what kind of content should I actually be doing? The content you want to look at is first your own account. Did I go viral? Yes. Okay. So that means I should do my own content. If I didn't go viral, okay, maybe I saw some better engagement on my accounts. Maybe I got an outlier. Maybe let me do this. Maybe everything was trash. That means, okay, let me try some new things. When you realize it's time to try new things, it's not that you should think, oh, I just had a bang idea. Let me try my original idea now. No. You always wanna base your idea, your video creation, whatever it might be, off viral competitors, viral videos, viral concepts, whatever it might be. And then always keep in mind just to sprinkle in your ideas, right? Don't reinvent the wheel. So, okay, now I went viral. I need to come up with some new video concepts for my account because I literally tried everything in the scenario that we're talking about. And I'm doing the AI content. I'm doing the Dr. Manuel style. How do I find like new video concepts that are going viral, that are trending right now, and which ideally are high converting? Those are like the top 3 things you should look at. So then obviously we would look at the biggest accounts. So you would try to find all of these accounts, follow all of them, then go into your following list and then see whether or not, like, you can obviously adjust all of these filters and see what they filtered, right? Let's just look at this account. So that means, okay, I'm looking at this account. And now I'm not only looking at the account, I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at the video, looking at the script, looking at the entire editing that he's done. Did he edit some things for more retention rate? What did he make to make it look more realistic? What are the comments saying? What captions is he using? What hashtags is he using? Because yes, especially when you use TikTok Shop, you have to use specific captions or hashtags in order to get like the TikTok Shop boost. Otherwise, it doesn't even make sense. Then you have to check, did he link the TikTok Shop product in his profile? Did he not? Where is he redirecting the people? How long is the video? What's his CTA? There's so many things you have to just check. Like, this is still the content research part. And then you would go and recreate this video. And ideally, in between of this phase of before starting to do this video and then the content creation research part, you should come up with some of your own ideas on how to improve this video that you just found. So let's say I just found this video, and looking at this video, first thing I can already tell is that I would want to change is like the captions. This looks so fucking trash. I would also try to find a clip where the quality is a bit higher or upscale it with some program, and this can already make it better. This can already be the change. It's as easy as that. And basically, the main important thing for my creators now is going to be, when they look at this recording or if they're in this call right now, is they should go inside of here, inhale all of this data, literally analyze anything and everything, because he's also been doing different type of content styles. And then just look, okay, this was a video that didn't perform for him, and he did this caption, and maybe he did this script, and that didn't work. So, okay, let me keep in mind that I shouldn't be doing this, because you can not only study someone else's W's, you can also study someone else's L's, which means you should look at other people's content to find out what is not working for them, but you should also find out what is working for them. And by having both of these things combined, it's going to make your life so much easier. Like, this is why I'm always saying, going viral, making money is not so fucking hard if you just understand the game. Most of you guys are not trying to understand the game. You're literally just trying to get in the field and hoping for some viral video. You can reverse engineer every single viral video. And content research is super important. And then you can have a look at all of these different things. So this is just one of them. And one thing that I found out just, by the way, yeah, let me add this one more thing, because this is something that not many people stress in this organic space, is when I did this analysis. So right now I'm just yapping about basically anything about TikTok Shop, but since I already analyzed all of this, is most people buying online is females. You should already know about this. But what's maybe something that when you know now that you're selling to females, what are the first things that come to mind that you should switch? Right, the script. Make the script more towards women. So when the doctor is talking, he shouldn't be listing man problems, he should be listing woman problems. Because if women are the majority of sellers, they are most likely the majority of viewers as well. And that means if the woman hears her own problems in his script, so let's say like if your vagina smells like pussy, no man is going to be like, oh yeah, nice, I need to listen to this whole video. Whereas every single woman will be like, oh wait, my pussy is actually smelling like fish. Let me listen to this video. Does this make sense? So that's one thing you should keep in mind, which you always have to check out. What's the female or what's the audience? And also one more thing, like I can just look at these numbers and I can fill this out with knowledge. You guys shouldn't just be coming on this account and just looking only at the videos. This would be then the same thing you guys are doing on your TikTok burner accounts. You just doom scroll all the time. You're not looking at the data. You're not trying to understand what you're looking at. I just told you guys, we're looking at conversion rates. We're looking at the videos in and of itself, the creation part, the account part, the audience, and talking about audience. What's our final customer looking like? The more you know who you are selling to and what he is looking like, the more you can adjust your script to this person. So we know that we have stinky puss females who love to watch our videos and then buy our products. Apparently, looking at this analytics right here, they are 35 to 44 years old. So by that being said, you shouldn't be doing ADHD content where you have a shit ton of different captures going on, too many edits all the time, fucking effects here, transition here, this, there. The fucking script shouldn't be ranting all the time without breathing stops or something like that. Women who are a bit older, or in general just older people, they like the more raw stuff. So you have to make it as realistic as possible, calm and very tonated script, which means like, you know how in 11 Labs you can make like some things in all capitals, you can add exclamation marks, you can add some extra dots, you can add some question marks, just adapt the everything. In this scenario, you can adapt the script. This is just one element that is gonna speak towards your final audience. Those are all things you should keep in mind with. What are some good pussy supplements? Oh yeah, you know exactly what supplement I'm talking about, huh? Should we lie or keep it real? What do you mean, should we lie? Lie about what? The problems? Obviously lie, bro. Lie your way to success. So this is like, maybe you guys, because I never hear any one of you guys asking me some questions about these, like, oh my god, my audience is 35 to 44 years old, what can I change about this? That just tells me that you guys don't look at the data. Maybe if I tell you guys look at the data, you don't even know what data I'm looking for, but what I just explained to you guys is the data you should be looking for. So let's actually look at one more thing that I found out very recently, which is going to be very important for all of you guys as well. So as you guys know, we can literally search for anyone and everyone. And if you have a logical thinking brain, you can see that every single account, and if you have a burner, like you should use KaloData, you should also have a burner in the specific niche where you only get shown the most recent and viral videos on AI supplements. And if you connect this with TikTok Shop KaloData, it's going to be crazy. So let's say you find this video on your For You page. It was uploaded a day ago. It's going super viral. You would want to know, okay, how much is this converting? Now with TikTok Shop, you know, if it's high converting, bro, just literally go all in. If it's not converting, it's not even worth creating. So you basically saved yourself another time, another hassle, just not recreating another trash video. And so if you look at all of those videos always on your TikTok burner For You page, you will see that all of them are called Dr. Somewhat. Guess what? Because I'm a fucking G. I literally just did Doctor, and look how many different creators we have running this with this AI thing here in Germany. Those, like most of those actually, the first 10 to 20 people are just AI creators. Now you understand why 2-3 days ago when I found this out, I was in shock, because I was studying all of these accounts. And all of them in combination, they made $500,000. Insane. Okay, let me go back to the chat. Does KaloData and other subscriptions from these tool suites work as well? I have no idea. I've never used tool suite. Okay, so let's actually look at one of those other accounts. Basically, one account that's going super viral right now is, for example, this account. So he's cooked though when it comes to sales. Like, I don't know why he's not making money. That's super weird, because this is like the most. When I looked at his content, like, you can literally just copy paste this, and then we can go into TikTok shop. Wait, let me open up my TikTok. And then you can study his content over and over. And because this account looks so fucking real, I wasn't sure if this is real or if this is AI. Okay, so I found it. Let me share my screen again. So this account, when I saw this account, I was like, holy shit, there's no fucking way this is AI. This looks so giga realistic. How are they even doing it? I was like, bro, this dude must be printing, because the only thing that I always thought about those videos is like, what the fuck, they look so fake. If someone is able to achieve this with a more realistic thing, they're gonna go viral. This is the same thing we saw on the Dr. Manuel account, just with a new character. But apparently he's not printing money. Whereas even I was thinking, holy shit, he must be printing. Bro, with KaloData, you don't have to use your brain. Just look at the data. He's not making money, so it's not even worth copying him so much. Obviously, it's good to take some elements from him, because if he's going viral, we can still make our own, we can still twist it so we make the money off that. But here, for example, he's not printing. So it wouldn't make sense to just base a whole account around this person. But these videos look so, my God, bro. Giga realistic. That is crazy. So, same thing as always. He, for example, he did 2K in revenue. He's got 3 brands listed, and you can see, by the way, it's always the same brands that are being listed here. So it's also the same creators always. So it's the one guy that I lead in the previous call. It's him and his creators, and me and my creators will be the same at one point. So here we have very low conversions. The views are okay, but if you just look at everyone else, well, those are also ran with ad spend. That's also very interesting to look at. And then we can look at basically another doctor. What was the one call that I saw that basically started printing out of nowhere? I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. Da, 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 da. No, but basically what this tells you guys, like, literally, I'm just zapping through all of these creators right now, and all of them are making some fucking money. Like, if you just combine all of these fucking revenues, let's say you have, and this is like the end goal. The end goal is not to have like base everything around one account as you would with an organic product on Instagram, like have one big branded Instagram account. You literally want to have like one phone, one TikTok shop phone, and have 6 to 8 different AI content avatars just laid out, so that your consistency level of going viral, because with this TikTok shop thing, you're not going viral every other day. You literally in a low phase, bam, viral, make money, low phase, bam, go viral, bam. And if you have multiple accounts laid out, it's literally like viral here, money, 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 money. And as soon as you know, you make consistent money every single day, because you have these different accounts. You just have to stack them up. So I'd say that's more than enough on the KaloData thing. I basically just wanted to, like, there's a million different things we can talk about. Like, you can see there's a million different options we can look into, and I'm still looking into all of this myself. All I'm knowing is I'm going so much harder on TikTok Shop than I already was. Let me actually show you guys one super funny thing when we talk about lazy videos with TikTok Shop. Like, this was actually the video when I saw it, I was like, bro, I'm going all in. It's literally full send. Time to go full send, bruv. I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, this one. So she made 20K in revenue just by uploading this video.
Because I beat the baby with money. It's an army. It's ready for what the army. Monica, what they called me. Get a box and get it happy. Because I beat the baby.
Yeah, video's over. That was 9 seconds. Insane. I don't even know what to say, bro. So yeah, anyone who is still not doing TikTok Shop or not at least trying to get coached by me and Alex just to do all of these things, whether that be UGC, TikTok Shop, or AI content, can do it yourself. If you want to do the hard way, do it the hard way. But yeah, we're literally just trying to help out everyone. Since I explained in the beginning, it's win-win for everyone. But let's look at the chat. It looks too high quality, low quality, probably looks more real to people. Dr. Thomas Muller, bro, that's a football. Yeah, I thought the same thing when I saw this. Does the avatar always have to be the same with AI? No, it depends. So what I saw by doing the analytical part is like there's different accounts, and the best ones that always performed, not long term, but conversion wise, is when you have one account based around one avatar. So maybe let me show you this again. There is one account that I basically like to always show to all of my creators, which is probably by far my most favorite account, because I just like how they edited everything and the scripts are so good. Like the execution is really well. You can tell this is somebody really advanced. Is, for example, this account. This looks super original, super fucking good. And the conversion rates on these type of accounts are so much higher than if you just have different type of people all the time. Like, for example, the biggest wellness account, I don't like that account at all because they're always promoting different faces. Whereas this looks super original. This looks like some snippets from this one woman who was once on a TED show, and then people actually think it's much more, they just trust it more. Maybe that makes more sense. So right now I'm testing things with all of my creators, since my gut feeling and the analytics are showing me that these one man show, one avatar accounts are converting the highest. We're obviously going for that. And if that's not working, like, okay, it's already working for Craner, so, but obviously I'll try different things as well. And maybe in a month I can tell you guys the exact blueprint on, okay, only go for one avatar accounts, maybe go for split test at once. So yeah. How can you do US TikTok Shop if you're not in US? I have no clue. I've never tried it, but you have to do some fucking, like, at least if you want to be an affiliate, you have to get 5K followers, which is much harder in the US, right? By the way, which is why I'm so happy that in Germany you just need 1.5K followers. You literally just have to go viral once, and then overnight you get 1.5K followers. And yeah, handling the payouts for the US and the Germany would be the same if you're like a foreigner. So for me, for example, for my creators, I have my details saved and then I just pay them out on a different platform. So we set the commission to 1%, and because I'm the seller, I can see how much money they've made, and then I'll pay them out like the rest of the commission. And then in the US it would be the same, but it would be harder if you do this like with the random brand, because you would have to reach out to them and tell them like, please give me my money. But obviously since me and my creators super loyal to each other, they can just trust me, and whenever the month's over, they'll get just paid their commission, subtracted this 1% commission. And that's how you can get around it. Like, you just need one person, and since I'm the person who can log into these accounts because I'm German, we don't run into any issues. And in the US, you would basically have to find somebody for doing like this legal process in TikTok Shop, because they have to fill in their tax information, they have to fill in their personal details. You can either find someone on Fiverr. So basically you would just try to find someone super cheap in the US. So for example, some Indian in the US. On Fiverr, you can filter like US location, because that means they're probably US citizen, and then check their Fiverr gig. If it's a super cheap Fiverr gig, they probably have a super low hourly rate, then you can just pay them $100 to $200, and then they give you the what's it called, the details that you will need for opening up a TikTok shop. So yeah, 10 minutes over. I hope this call was motherfucking good. I don't see too many more questions in the chat, and I'm also kind of tired, and I do have a shit ton of more things to do. Bro, I'm awake for like fucking 150 hours. Like, this week has been so intense. Everything's just happening so fast for me right now, bro. So hope you liked it. Nice. I see some W's in the chat. That is nice. Crazy call. Beautiful. I appreciate that. So yeah, with that being said, everyone have a beautiful ass weekend, and I'ma see you guys next motherfucking week. Tomorrow, nice ass YouTube video drop in. Everyone activate the notification bell. I'ma see you. Bye.